Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I certainly do appreciate everybody stopping and watching the videos. Hope you learned something, or if you've had it, comment on the beer. This is Alvarado Street Brewery. This is their make Mischief, and it is a imperial or a double IPA coming in at 8.5%. And these guys are out in California. This is sent to me by Nick. This wraps up his beer mail package that he sent me. Thanks a bunch, Nick. I do appreciate it, sir. Awesome beers that are available in California. You guys out there, you got a lot of good breweries producing world-class beers. And I'm hoping this is going to be a world-class beer. We're getting ready to find out. Over to Untapped. It says here, no IBUs, 8.5%, and the commercial description says, we down here trying to disrupt this IPA game and make some mischief. This beer employs an experimental and proprietary dry hopping method that cranks the oil factor while maximizing a soft and elegant mouthfeel. We've chosen our hand-selected Citra for this round, so maybe it's a single hop beer. Dry hopped at an audacious rate for peak equatorial vibes in passion fruit and mango, and enough myrcene dankness for balance and remainder that this is in fact a double IPA and not a smoothie. So very nice label, plain Jane silver can. It's got a very short label on it. The back of the can has a lot of open spaces here. We don't have the IBUs, and on the bottom of it, it said it was canned on 07/14 of 2020. So a little bit over a month old, about 6 weeks old. And underneath that it says dry hop for the bold. Well, I'll be in that class. I'll step up to that plate. So with that being said, we've got the commercial description, we've got the ABV, we got the canned on date, a plain Jane silver can. Let's get it in the glass. See what we got. Thanks, Nick. I do appreciate it, sir. Very cloudy coming out. Looks like a New England style beer for sure. And we will get the back end pour on there. 2 fingers of head, big soapy bubbles on it, not real tight bubbles, so not sure it's going to stick around very long. Looks like a glass of orange juice though. Definitely looks like a New England style beer. Not a lot of light coming through it. A good looking beer though. What do you think? I think so. To the nose we go. Oh yeah, big hop aroma. Wow. I'm getting a hint of pine and grapefruit, maybe some mango. Nice tropical fruit notes. Smells awesome. Smells absolutely awesome. I think this smells a little better than the last one from Alvarado Street that he sent me. But I think it was a West Coast style, and this is not. This is in the New England style. Big hop aroma. Smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Nick. Thank you, my brother. I do appreciate it, sir. Awesome aroma. Very citrusy. Citra hops is one of my favorites, guys. Wow. And the taste is same as the nose. I'm getting all of those on the taste that I was getting on the nose. Very smooth. 8.5%. Alcohol is well hidden. A very, very well made beer. like I said, you guys in California, you have a plethora of excellent breweries to choose from. If you're in California, you feel lucky. You're putting up with the wildfires and the earthquakes and the mudslides and everything. Enjoy your craft beer. I mean, one of the pleasures of living out there with all the wonderful breweries that are out there producing world-class beers. Wow. And like I said, you can see the head is basically dissipated. When you get those big soapy, big bubbles around the outside of the glass, usually the head dies off pretty quick. So let me do the little swirly swirl one more time and get the back end pour in there. I don't think it's going to change the appearance very much. Very nice. And the big bright pinkish purple label with Make Mischief on it, it's an eye catcher. I mean, it's a very nice label. Very colorful. It would catch my attention if I seen it sitting on the shelf. Wish someday maybe if you support these breweries, they get to grow and expand and the distribution increases, and maybe one day it'll be available here. My fingers crossed. So let me sip on this. It's right out of the fridge, and we'll let it come up to room temperature, and I'll come back and we'll do what we do. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on for a while now. Not a lot of lacing, a little bit of lacing left on the glass, but when you get those big soapy bubbles, like I said, a lot of times it doesn't leave those bubbles. The tighter the bubbles are, the more lacing you're going to get on the glass as you sip on it. It's a very, very tasty beer. I think it's better than the other one that I did the other day from this brewery, especially in this style. I mean, the New England style, the hazy IPAs have a lot more hop aroma and taste than the West Coast style or the East Coast style or any style. My favorite. And y'all got anybody that's followed me for any length of time over the last couple of years since this beer style has been available knows that. I mean, you just get so much more hop aroma and taste with this style of beer. It just blows everything else out of the water, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though. So, very tasty beer from Alvarado Street Brewery. I would buy this beer if I could get it here, guys. I most definitely would buy this beer. Wow, that is a very delicious beer, guys. Not quite to the 10 category, but pretty damn close. I'm going to give it a 98. If you say, oh my God, that's the best thing I ever tasted, I would not argue with that. It is a very, very well made beer. It's a very tasty beer. So if you're out in California, you can get Alvarado Street Brewery beers. This is a good one if you like this style of beer. So with that being said, 98 for me, guys. It's pretty damn close to a 10. And like I said, if you say it's a 10, I would not argue with that. Beer Advocate has it at 91. I think it's better than a 91. And over to Untapped, they have it at 4.22. That's their borderline between A- and an A. I'm giving it a better grade than both of those guys. It's a very tasty beer, and I would spend my money on it if I could get it here. Alcohol's well hidden. For an 8.5%er, very, very well made beer. So if you've had Make Mischief from Alvarado Street Brewery, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.